It's Sunday. I look like absolute garbage, and my laundry is still in the dryer because the Deck Guard started streaming when the dryer went off, and then I kind of forgot about it. It's Monday. It's not Monday here, bestie. I still have 5 hours until Monday. So it is Tuesday. Yes, Tina. Hello, welcome. So a plug for a subscription redeem is, like as Yelfador said, it tells us you're kindly looking for someone to give you a subscription. Does not mean that someone will, but it's a kind of a polite way to ask that you're looking for one without like blatantly being like, hey, if anyone wants to gift me a sub. So it's like a kind way. I've seen like other streamers have something similar like that into their channel. Like I get like, why reinvent the wheel if it's not broken? So like a lot of my ideas come from like other streamers and whatnot, or from like chat. So if you ever have ideas for new redeems, I'm always down to hear. I do have a suggestions thing. It's mainly for games, but if you do want to suggest something for like the greater good of the channel, you could also suggest that as well. And I see we have redeems for Unpacks and Pokemon and Queer Word of the Day, so we'll get this. So if anyone wants to throw money at me, that'd be great. I mean, it's never obligated. Y'all are never obligated to throw money or buy me things or anything like that. It's always appreciated, but never expected. That is the mantra here. Okay. So, Susie, you redeemed Pokemon cards first. Let me get all the packs out here. I need you to pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 through 9. So I'm playing Fallout with mods. My character ended up in the back rooms. Oh, fuck, Ellie. But hi, welcome in, my friend. Let me see. So hello, Yolf and Susie and Peachy. You're cooking dinner. What are you cooking for dinner, my friend? Colk and Peachy, thank you for the first and second, respectively. Two of my most favorite people today, but I love you all equally as much. And hello, Tina, as well. Yeah, I think I might stream. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. I think that's all the people that I've seen so far. And also who anyone's lurking, welcome. Thank you for being here. I normally say 2, but 9 for our boy Nines. That is fair. You picked a Fusion Strike pack. If you had picked 2, we would have been opening a full deck. So that's your problem, Susie. Not the back rooms. What about the front rooms? The front rooms, I think that's where customer service is. I think that's where you can find all the retail workers. I think. Cheeseburger, macaroni. Ooh, that sounds really good. Baked potatoes and sweet corn. Ooh, okay. Good times then, everyone. Hello, Magnolia. Welcome on in. How was your little shopping trip that you had to go on in between streams? Alright, so we are opening a Fusion Strike pack. Thank you, Susie, for the redeem. And this is the pack front. It is a Boltund. Which I do have one. I have a Boltund V. I got it from somewhere. It was good. Just need to grab some frames. Ooh! For prints that you ordered? Yes, some more Rylor. I added a couple more facts. We're slowly going to expand it. Peachy, thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the 10 cheers of cheese. Thank you. Oh, no, I forgot ASMR. Alright, I'm going to put that over there. Oh, yes, binder update. So, after yesterday, if you weren't here, that's okay. I know I was streaming off schedule and at a very odd hour for my normal routine. Yesterday we finished putting all the cards, like one of each that I have, into the top deck binder. So today was spent putting in the cards I have been opening with y'all, over the past like couple weeks. Putting those in, putting the extras in my orange binder, because that's going to be like my extras bin for right now until I figure out something else. And then was starting to add like little placards. for each card that is missing and their number, and then realized that some of the numbers were off in my slotting, so I have to like take cards out, put them back in for every time that's wrong. So we're slowly working on that, but it is coming together and I'm very happy with it. I did have to put another one of those binders on my throne wish list because I do have like, I want to collect like one of the Hisuian, one of the Galarian cards, the Alolan forms, like all of those ones, and then like any like holo trainer cards and energy cards I have to go into a top deck binder. So there is another one on there. But no one is, like I said before, no one is ever obligated to gift anything, to buy anything, to subscribe to the channel. Y'all are never obligated to. It's always appreciated, but never expected. And on the throne wish list, you're more than welcome to suggest gifts, especially if it's like packs of cards that you're like, ooh, great, like you missed this pack, like maybe you should get this one. That's also completely fine as well. Also, I know I sound really sniffly. It's because I cried watching the ending of the Resident Evil 8 DLC. So I sound congested. It's because I cried. This is my second stream here, and I highly enjoy the Pokemon openings. Oh, thanks! Thank you! We might open another one later. Depends on how much we have to do in this game. We got an ending, and then it wasn't, like, an actual ending to the game. So, like, I don't know what's happening. Like, we're just gonna keep playing. It's fine. I'm really enjoying the game, so I'm not, like, complaining, but it's like, I don't know when the game ends. This is the game that never ends. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Tina. Always, always. I need to go back and watch the GG VOD. I had to mute the stream while I was playing. That's fair. That is very fair. Yes, I got a few prints from a group that I like, and one from Katie Pens. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. Which Pokemon is your comfort buddy? Ooh, that's a good question to ask. Love the plushiest on the server. Very cute. Yes, it is very cute. I keep trying to find a Miri candle I could add to that list. There is one from Yankee Candle. I used to have a cinnamon one. It's like cinnamon chai? Maybe? Susie, remind me, and I can add it for you, because I know I've had a cinnamon candle before. My mom bought it for me, and I burned it all at my prior apartment. I was so excited when my husband bought him for me. For it goes on and on and on. Can we get the tea from the drama earlier, or is that more of a DM thing? Oh, I could talk about that. I'm gonna show this pack of cards. I'm gonna go get a tissue, because I think I need to blow my nose. But yes, Coke, if you remind me after I come back from getting a tissue, then yes, we can do the tea. But alright. Well, I did not do card trick yet, so guess your, vote on your phones now for what the energy is gonna be. I have no idea. I have not looked. Oh shit, I showed it! Close enough, Susie, right? Close enough. Yeah, there was some drama in a different Discord server. Smoothness 100. I am congested. I'm blaming it all on the congestion right now. Alright, here we go. We got another Fallings card! Yeah, I have a reverse holo, but of a different card art. This one is really cute, though. Also, hi, Wolf. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. And then we have a Simisear. I don't think I have a Simisear yet. I keep saying that for, like, almost every card that I've come across, and then I turn out I have, like, 15 of that card. And I'm like, okay, fine. Ooh, we got a Crossseaver, which is a trainer card. Hi, Aaron. Doing well. Just got done messing around in ATS. What is ATS? Is that your thing for your Minecraft mods? Is that what that is? Oh, I got Snorlax. Oh, yes, I will also do a structure team. And we have to do Query of the Day. And then we'll get into the game after I'm done giving the tea. Snom! Oh, I love Snom! Look at the baby! Oh, look at him! Oh, a cutie. A cutie indeed. You can also put Pokemon plushies on my wish list on Throne. That is also very acceptable. Like, let me try adjusting my camera. You can see the Turtwig. So, like, I'm trying not to move my camera too much, but like that's all Pokemon plushies on that top shelf. All of them except for the that is mono. That is the disease mono that you get from kissing each other. But I, as a third grader, named, or not third grader, as a second grader, named, no, wait, I was third or fourth grade. Yeah, because I was at the other elementary school at the time. I named him Puff Puff. And I have like a Chinese cat that I got from Epcot and Disney. I have a Cosmog, Chespin, Pikimiku, a little Pikachu right here that my friend sent me when I was in college. I have a Turtwig. I have the Alma family, Rayquaza, Clauncher, Zorua, Scatterbug. Giratina's hiding somewhere here. Arceus is behind the Rayquaza as well. There he is. Oh! Yeah, that's where my camera was, I think. Okay. I want a Xerneas plushie. Oh, yes. I literally want one of every single Pokemon plushie, but that's a problem for when I actually have a house and an income to support that adventure. Rayquaza, my belt. I love Shiny Mega Rayquaza. Shiny Mega Rayquaza is all I'm gonna say. I love that gate here. I know, right? I had one of those micro plushies too. I think it was Yeast. Yeah, they're really cool. I only have the one, but they're really cool. I need another Sitting Cutie Dratini plush. I gifted mine to the deck cards. Oh, yes. That would be a zoo, an entire zoo. And I'm okay with that. I don't plan to have kids. I'm okay with that. All the money I would have spent on a child will go towards having Pokemon plushies. Ooh, a Dreepy. I do have a Dreepy. I just put this one in the thing today. Actually, Brian traded me a Dreepy, I think. That's how I got one. Makihita? Micro plushie. I have the Nurax worm from Plague Inc. Oh, very cool. I have Plague Inc. I haven't played that on stream new. Rookidee, this is one I don't have. Gasp, a child. Alright, these are our last two cards. Last two cards. Ooh. Spongy Gloves. Reverse Hollow. That's interesting. We don't see often reverse hollow trainer cards. Alright, what's underneath? Ooh! Non-hollow, but still, I don't have a Goodra yet. I'm pretty sure I don't have a Goodra. This is a good pull. This is a very good pull. And I am gonna go blow my nose now. As an uncle, it's a solid plan. Yeah. I think my mom expects me to have kids, or like I think she wants me to have kids because like I think she wants grandkids, but I don't think like there's no expectation. Like she hasn't said like, "Oh, have kids," because like I'm not dating anybody, so it's like can't have kids if I'm not dating anybody. And I'm not gonna single parent. No, thank you. What has been your favorite Pokemon game so far? Ooh, I will answer that question after I go blow my nose, so I'm just going to mute myself, and then I'm not going to switch screens or anything. Oh god, I feel something weird in my throat. I'll be right back. Okay. Hello. Chair stream. Yes, because I had to go blow my nose. Alright. Queer word of the day. That'll answer those two questions. No kids, every Pokemon, the life plan. Yes, exactly. Because I will never be able to afford kids. Just set yourself up as the cool aunt, uncle, because then the kids will want to take care of you in their old age, even though you didn't parent them. I mean, the only way I could be a cool aunt and uncle is if my sister has kids, because I don't know my half-brother. I mean, I could be a cool great aunt, or step aunt, or half aunt to somebody. I don't know. I have my cousins, so I don't know what I would be to their kids. Great cousin? I don't know. That's where family trees lose me. I wish I could be an aunt. Yeah, like, I'm probably never gonna be an aunt, which is fine. Like, I love my cousins, though. I have a few nieces and nephews you could borrow. Love how I'm, like, the one person that wouldn't mind having a kid. That's okay. Hey, that's fine. It's just, it's different for everybody, and we respect that. You're now my, y'all are my children, let's be honest. Y'all are my kids. And then Ylfador is stream dad. Mary is stream mom. Adrian, I don't know what Adrian would be. Would Adrian be, like, stream uncle? Adrian gives me stream uncle vibes, honestly. And that's not to bash him or anything. Thank you for donating your nieces and nephews. I'll feed them candy. I'm sure they love it. Alright, so if you're new here, here's quarter of the day. Granny the Deck Arts are my parents. Don't come to me for money, though. I don't have any. Sorry, I have to pay student loans. We all know how that is. Which one am I? Well, no, I was talking more so about, like, the mod team. So, like, there's me, who's just the stream queer. I don't know what I would be. Then Mary is stream mom. Ylfador stream dad. Adrian Defo stream uncle, the uber cool one who knows a bunch of random facts. Yes, that is Adrian. That is so Adrian. And then whoever becomes the new mod, we will figure that out as we go. Aaron is the grandparent confirmed. Oh god, I am the grandparent? Ew, disgusting. I don't want to be a grandparent. Do y'all think I'll still be doing this, like, when I'm, like, 50? That's, like, 26 years from now. I kind of don't want to think about it. Baby rat. Baby rats are okay. We're okay with that. You're new here, and that's okay. We're still developing a lore book. And by mean we're still developing, I mean we haven't developed anything yet. Alright. Have I done any tabs on this page? No? Alright. The grained we'll have Andrews, but then it's okay. Perfect. Alright, so we flip to a random page, and we're gonna do a big old thwap. Ooh, okay. This one's a good term. This one's a very good term. So today's queer word of the day is heterosexual. Amazing. Here is the tea. It's an adjective for sexually attracted to people of the opposite sex. That's in quotes. The term relies on the gender binary and assumes there are only two genders, male and female. This term can be abbreviated as het, hetty, or hetero. Noun as a heterosexual person. Related to heterosexuality, which is also a noun. Quote, or used in a sentence, my best friend is hetero and he supports my gay ass no matter what. As you should. Walmart info, think straight. My personal belief is that everyone's just a little gay. Just a little bit. At least just a little bit. If not more. So the tea that I was talking about earlier was a valid sentence. The tea I was talking about earlier, I'm in a Discord server for, like, a bunch of streamers and whatnot. Like, there's a lot of people in the server, but, like, it's kind of dead now, which is fine. But somebody was, like, saying that, like, oh, yeah, like, I follow, like, 30,000 people on this platform, and they all give back to me, blah, 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 and I support them, and, like, that's all I do, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, how do you have time in the day to support all these people? We don't, like, I'm a streamer. I support the people that I value their time and their energy and everything, and, like, I actively want to support. to my chatters here, if I don't support your content, don't take it personally. It just might not be my cup of tea, and that's fine. Like, I know, like, there was a streamer that I really wanted to, like, be friends with and, like, be part and, like, get to know their content, blah, 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 but, like, it's just the vibe just didn't match for me. Like, their vibe was just way too chaotic for my tastes, for me personally. But, like, they're still a good person. The content's just not for me. Just not my audience. Just not my thing. But, like, the way he was going about describing it was, like, almost like there's an expectation of if you support them, they support you back type of thing. Me, women. Me, men, also women. I am bisexual in the sense that, like, I like men more. I don't think I could have a romantic relationship with a woman, but then again, I've never been in one, so that could always change. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, exactly. So he's like, oh yeah, it's been working great for me. And, like, there's other streamers in there. Like, I didn't really give my 2 cents in because, like, I was paying attention to Deckart stream, and then I looked in there later, and there's, like, 135 messages. I'm like, oh. Excuse. Where, it was just, like, me trying to put this to words is just very difficult. Because it was just, like, a lot being thrown. It was a lot of, like, the support for support concept. Like, oh, if you support me, I'll support you type of thing. When it should never be that. It should be, like, I support you, and there shouldn't be expectations for you to support me back. There shouldn't be. Some people do expect that, and it shouldn't be. Follow for follow shit. Yeah, exactly. But, like, it's, like, a more broad of support for support. So, like, whether that be following or sharing or subscribing. I only date men, but I've definitely had girl crushes. That's fair. Not bi, women are just great. That's fair. I'm the opposite bi, but much more interested in women. Yeah. Yeah, you can't force expectations. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's basically what the drama was about. It was just interesting to just see that unfold. And to be like, I'm just gonna eat my popcorn in the distance. But alright, so let's get into Citizen Sleeper, shall we? The game we have... I'm sippy whippying this tea. I feel like I could explain it better, but, like, it's fine. It's alright. I did up the bitrate, so let me know if it looks better, if everything, like, looks better, not pixelated. Please tell me it's not pixelated, especially my camera, especially me, my face, because I would be sad if it becomes pixelated. But yes. It could also just be on my own playback, but still. Just let me know. Alright, there are definitely women that I think are gorgeous, but I'm not in the same way / agree to men that I think are gorgeous. Yeah, I like men. I very much like men. I hate drama and do like to be involved in it, but I don't know how to grab popcorn when it goes down. Yes, that is me. That is me. I will watch the ship burn, but I will not be the one who will partake in the ship burning. Alright, so we're gonna jump in here because I forget what exactly we were doing. And I've been really bad about writing down everything in my little notebook that I said I would start writing down in. I might need to find a better system for that because I want a way to track, like, my thoughts on a game and the progress I'm making. But, like, I don't know. I know it takes a bit, like, I know, like, psychologically speaking, it takes a bit for habits to be formed, so I just need to be consistent with it. I'm more attracted to the feminine side, but I'm willing to date anyone I like. Yeah, that's fair. There's, like, different terms and labels for that, too. Like, if you're, like, you're pan, but you're, like, you lean more in a certain direction. Like, there's terms for that. I know there is for sure. So we're at the end of our cycle here. So that means we have to go nighty-night. But let's just take a look around. Let's just see what's up. What is up in the 410? In the 303. Put your hands in the air and follow me. Citizen Sleeper, sleeping like I probably should be doing soon. Oh, hey there. Don't mind me thinking out loud. Adrian, you should sleep, my friend, if you need to. Okay, so we're back in the yard hand because we got kicked out because we fucked up too much. Okay. Also, hey, Adrian, you're the stream uncle now. How do you feel about that? Okay, so... we can't go to the doctor anymore. To the Tambor Tea House. We have to go... okay, so we met with the leader of the Yadigan. I forget his name. We met with him. We gained his trust. We got into his office. And then we figured out that he...
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh?
Hell yeah! Thanks for the 28, my friend. And I'm gonna adjust some audio a little bit. I think. I still need to figure out, like, how to get the sound alerts to sound louder all the time and not just based on my computer audio. It's really annoying to me. Just popping in to say hi because I'm at work, but man, work is kicking my ass. Hope everyone's doing well. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you for the cheers. Yes, for those who didn't realize, you could cheer 28 to 80 or 2800 to get the magical 28 stab wound sound alert. But hello, Olivia. Not just the uncle, but the weird uncle. He's not weird. He's special. Have I become the uncle? Cool. Been Uncle IRL for a while, and that's fun, so I'm all in. I misread that as Uncle Ben. It's a weird cool aunt to my nibblings. I agree. You know, I'm not Uncle Ben. Love everyone so much. Hope all is well. Yes, we just dove into game here. Oh, I didn't mean for that to be an actual link. Yeah, I'm surprised it's still... huh. That's a thing I'm gonna have to look into about link protection. But we got into his office. We found out he was doing some shit, and then we killed him type of thing. Or, like, he malfunctioned or some shit. Ravaging Owl! Hey! How are you? Can we get a shout-out for Ravaging Owl, please? If you're not following him, you should definitely give him a follow. He is an Owl VTuber. Plays some, I believe, some GTA. Also seen him play some Fortnite and some Watch Dogs too. But yeah, you should go give Ravaging Owl a follow. Yeah, last seen playing GTA 5. Thanks for the follow, or thanks for the being here, my friend. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we went and talked to Bliss. Our payments with Bliss keep fucking up. But we're still we're not gonna be too hard on her, I don't think. I'm not sure when how I got the honor of becoming the weird, aka cool and awesome Uncle Bomb honor. It literally happened like not even 10 minutes ago. It happened not even 10 minutes ago, my friend. Okay, so we went to the labs and this is where we got the fake ending, and by fake ending means it probably is an actual ending, but since we were still doing shit, and because the ending we chose, like, we're still doing things, but now she can create, essentially a vaccine for us, but it's not really a vaccine, it's just things to keep us alive, so we have that going for us, and then we fucked up the thing with, our they-them friend, and now we're waiting to see what Helene wants from us. So yeah, that's basically all I remember. We'll fill in the pieces as we go. Oh, thank you for the posture, Deem. I wish you could be doing better. Emotional wreck for no reason at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I mean, there's always a reason for emotional wrecks. Even though if you don't perceive them, but, like, your emotional wreck is valid. Always is. My character is going to be on duty today to do his final eval for PD, and now that got rescheduled, so I won't be around until December. Oh, no! Oh, no. Are you still, like, around, like, in terms of just, like, that space, or are you still going to do the streams and whatnot? I'm sorry, friend. We're sending hugs. Feel free to give some hugs to Owl, or anyone else who needs them. And Tina, thank you for the posture check, my friend. And our character in the game is also gonna go take a sleeps. We're gonna go take a nap. 20th, I will stop streaming till 3rd of December. Oh, I'll be sad. I always liked popping into your streams when I was able to. I'm gonna roll. Oh, okay. Slightly better than before. Alright. Let's see the shit that I can actually do. Okay, I can go to that. I'll be traveling for Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Which I'm looking forward to. Ooh, GF. What's GF? Because my instinct is to say girlfriend, but, like, I don't want to assume anything. I don't want to go to Haifa Labs. Oh, cool! Have fun! Yeah, look forward to that. That's gonna be fun. I think my mom's coming down for Thanksgiving. We're not gonna do, like, anything, like, formal, but, like, still gonna go and do something. I just don't know what. Alright, we'll harvest. Yeah. What, does anyone else have any fun plans that y'all are gonna do for, the turkeys? If you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, Grand Francisco. Oh, is that what it is? Alright, we're gonna go talk to Helene. I'm sorry, Sleeper. Helene comes towards you along the walkway, but your friend must have known there was a chance this would happen. She seems unsure of how to greet you and looks nervously around. She's being held, along with her ship. What now? I don't know, Sleeper. I don't know. Helene pinches the bridge of her nose. Corden Security has your friend, and she and her ship will be held in the quarantine until it is lifted. I'll be making corn pudding as I do every year and bringing it up to the family dinner. Ooh, no, I just made that up. Oh, well, I don't celebrate. I'll be thankful for all of you. Yes, I'm also thankful for all of you. Always, always, always thankful. And I know, like, I'm really bad at showing my appreciation sometimes, because this happened when I was younger, too. But I do truly appreciate all of you. Because y'all don't have to spend your Sunday nights with me, but you do anyway. Or if you're Susie and Yolfador and any other friends over in the UK, European Union, your very early mornings. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. Night, what's a night? Is it really night if you haven't gone to bed reading AO3? I mean, I don't. I pass out replying to Susie in roleplay, and then waking up in the middle of the night, typing something in the Discord server, falling back asleep, and then waking up in Hacker Rat Den like, did I write this last night? I don't remember this. This is true. This is true. As for the quarantine, she glances at her slate. We are working on it, but the council is unlikely to budge now. Not after this. She runs a hand through her hair. This is the last thing I needed. I mean, I tried! Helene, I tried. I really did try. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't really matter. I am the night. I am fear. I am Batman. My God, Yolf. Glad to see that you don't have to use channel point redeems in order to highlight your message, but glad to see it. Helene meets your eye. She's carrying weapons. Do you know that? She stares at you. We found a crate of firearms on her ship. I didn't know. Helene eyes you. Well, it doesn't matter now. They're safely in Havenish's hands. And the refugees? Nothing good. Helene looks away. As you know, Corden's security intercepted your friend before she gets supplies through. Since then, the refugees have cut off all communication. I'm worried, Sleeper, about what is happening in there. After recent events, Corden's security are keeping the place locked down tighter than ever. No one can get in. No one can get in. Not gonna lie, that would have been a fun highlight redeem, though. Wait, oh, yes, that would have been. Let's not jinx it. I'm waiting for it to happen on my Mac, too. I hope not. Meanwhile, the hardline counselors are preaching in the chamber as we speak. It's a deadlock, and I don't know when it will loosen its grip. Helene walks a little away and turns back. I wish I had better news, Sleeper, but we knew this was coming. And the refugees suffer. Helene turns away. Enough, Sleeper. My hands are tied. I mean, bro. We still don't know why the flotilla came here, why they abandoned settlements and outposts throughout the system to flee to this ruined station. What little we heard from them concerned computer and life support systems collapsing in waves, machinery in flux. Helene sucks it in a breath. This isn't over. You think of the people in the flotilla. Helene is right. People don't abandon their homes for nothing. What wave is rushing through the system, and when will it reach the eye? Rylan using his pinky to touch the arm and then talk. Yes, really. As minimal contact as possible, especially when he was first getting introduced to, like, Nines and 60 and Miri. Helene interrupts your thoughts. I have to go, but the debate's supposed to start soon and I should be there. She waits for a moment and it is unclear if she is trying to think of something to say or just waiting for you to speak. But the silence keeps you both quiet, and she walks off down the corridor, a nod to the only farewell she offers. You hope that speaking to her might ease the knot of worry in your chest, but it remains there, reminding you of Esh, of the refugees, and of the wait ahead. Oh yeah, Peek was our they-them friend. Peek was one of our they-them friends. Esh was their friend, who is, like, the big hot-headed one in their, like, friendship. Little baby do a little touch on the shoulder. Yes, he does. Yes, he did. Yes, he does. What is done is done. No matter how many times you turn over in your head, you get the feeling you will be needed soon, and for that you must save your strength. What is it Fang told you Erlen said? The eye opens for us all? Not this time. For now, the eye remains closed to those that need it. A shudder runs through you. Something is coming. You could feel it. This isn't over. Interesting. What's waiting for us here? Ah, okay. So wait, that's episode... Begin with the cycle clock is filled. Ah, okay. So we have access to this. We can do this. Alright, I have returned from the past where I witnessed me gaining the status of stream uncle. Oh, yay. Because the base camp. Oh, so we can end cycle here. Cool. Alright, what can we do in the waste? Oh, that's just gathering scraps. Okay. Hackharden's network. Low-end agents. Okay. So I forget what type of, Hackharden's agents. Okay, so I think... Okay, this is the low end here. Okay, so we haven't become a low ender yet. Ooh, tracking Havenage. Can we do that? Yes, we can. We got cryo out of that. Alright. So we need more... Oh, hardened agent. Right here. Can we do anything? 5 or 3? No, we can't do anything. Alright. We do need to eat food. We do need sustenance. In-game, that is. If you need sustenance IRL, please go get some sustenance. Or drink some water. Take some medicine. Take a sleepy sleeps. Those are all very important. Alright, let's get back in the good graces of being a yard hand. Oh hey, we got cryo out of that. I keep wanting to say crypto, and I keep saying crypto. That's not what I mean. Alright, can we hack Havenage agent? Can we? Oh, yes we can, with our low roll. Perk Icebreaker. Oh shit, we extracted 2! Hell yeah! Perfect! Perfect! Don't know if doing anything of this will help. We'll try. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's see how it is. And then we have one more block. We'll go back over here. Because we need to get more spores for when this runs out. So we need more spores. So we're gonna do the spore things, yeah. Got one spore. Okay, that's good. Alright, we got some good rolls. Oh, Moritz! Yay! We love Moritz! I love his coat. I love his jacket. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, thank you, Tina, for the water redeem. Thank you, thank you. I forget how I voice him. Sleeper. Moritz is leaning against the corridor wall. It's time. He looks away. Big job just came in. Grand finale. You up for it? I'm ready. Alright then. We are in business. He pushes away from the wall. This has to work, Sleeper. Has to. He looks down. If it doesn't... Bliss okay? He frowns. I don't think so, but she isn't hiding that from anyone. Look. Bliss has had a rough time of it. I thought you of all people would understand that. He runs a hand through his hair. Sorry. Didn't mean to be. He smiles. Bliss is a good one. She gave me a chance. I owe her. He straightens up. I know you have your own things going on, Sleeper. We all do. But the Bay needs someone. Bliss needs someone. Hell, I need someone to help me keep Bliss from spinning out completely. He scratches the side of his head. Otherwise, there's not much I can do. He shakes his head. I would hate not to pay back my debts. Or it stretches. I've got to get back. He nods and walks away. I'm out. See you up there. Alright, so we have to go... We got to go... This is a safe one, so we'll do... Actually, we'll wait. We shall wait on that. So I think to hack the hardened agent, we need a 5 or a 3. We're gonna use the 3. Port unlocked. Ah, what is this? Ooh, yes. Okay. Not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna go up. Ascend. Perfect. Oh god. Okay. Selected launch window for the steward vector's maiden voyage is closing. This is gonna be a tight one. Alright, great. So that means... we're literally gonna throw everything at this. Man, so many members of the Deckard server stream. Maybe I should start. I mean, stream if you want to. Like, honestly, if you want to stream, then sure, go ahead and stream. I'm not aware that many of us stream. But like from the ones that like I know of that advertise they stream, there's very few of us who actually stream, I think. But like there's a lot of us who do like other things too. That's outside of streaming. But if you want to stream, go for it. Alright, we're gonna... because this one's safe. This one's danger. Okay. Go here. Turns into a 6. Alright, just gonna do this action one more time. What did I get from that? Oh, I got cryo! Nice! Cool! Streaming isn't for everyone, I will say that, but like you're always welcome to like explore and try. There's no shame in like trying and then deciding like, oh, this isn't for me. Okay, so let's go do this guy here. So slot the Ripper Worm. It's got a cool symbol. Port slotted, port closed. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't stream, my friends do, and I occasionally crash theirs, but that's about it. But if you want to do it, try it. Yeah, exactly. Are there other Havenage people that we're supposed to hack? I don't remember. If not, I'm just gonna go back here and do yard hand work. Oh, nope. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Worst case, you don't like it, you can stop. Yeah, there's never a shame in, like, saying, like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I'd like to try someday, I just need a better setup, and then I'll try. That's also fair. Yeah, setup is also really key. Like, as Brian said, like, start with what you got. Like, don't be, like, don't feel held back by, like, your setup. Like, when I, like, okay, do we want some Aaron Gray lore? Ken Converse is someone who did 2 streams and hasn't streamed for a while. It's not for everyone, but it is fun to try out. Yeah, exactly. So I actually, like, my first ever streams I did when I was in college. And it was, like, right, like, I was still, like, doing a lot of YouTube stuff with my YouTube channel. Not the one that my VODs are on, it was my music YouTube channel, which is still up. You're more than welcome to go check out my music YouTube channel if you want to. And I remember, like, some of us, like, were always crossing into Twitch, so, like, and some of us, like, followed each other on Twitch. So, like, when I actually started streaming, I had, like, I wasn't starting from 0, like, I was starting from, like, 30, 38, because, like, I had friends who followed me on Twitch, even though I didn't stream. I remember trying to stream, like, during junior year, like, I just wanted to, like, stream, like, oh, hey, let's do some homework and chill type of thing with my community, and this is, like, before I even had a Discord server. Like, I didn't even use Discord at all, and like, I remember, like, my stream completely crashing because, like, my computer was not good. And I was either using a laptop at the time or I was using my old hand-me-down tower that I had. And, like, my computer, it just couldn't handle it. It couldn't do it. So I gave up on streaming for a really long time. And then, like, once I got my new computer, I was like, oh my god, I'm really excited to start streaming. Because I've been wanting to do that for so long, because, like, I always really liked playing games and, like, reacting to them. Like, I did that in high school. Like, I had, like, a YouTube, like, I uploaded these, like, there was, like, I don't know if I have the original videos anymore, but there is videos of me without a camera playing through Portal and Portal 2, I think, and uploading them to YouTube. They're either still on my YouTube and they're just privated, but, like, they exist somewhere. And oh my god, it, like, baby me. Maybe one day we'll go back and watch it. Maybe one day. But man, like, I always loved the concept of just, like, talking with y'all, and, like, I never thought I would have, like, a really good setup. Like, I never thought, like, I would, like, purchase things and, like, be here, but, like, just the concept of just, like, chilling and, like, giving my thoughts on a game as I'm playing it, I would cry if Deckard's play Portal 2. I'm curious, I'm surprised if they actually have not played Portal 2. I would love to see them play co-op, if they're able to, with the 2 people, like, if they do split screen on, like, PS5 or something, but I would love for them to do Portal 2. Okay, so we ate. Then we're gonna go... So that's your lore. They've only done the original. Oh. Well, then maybe they've played it in their downtime. Because, like, they played through Subnautica, but, like, I remember Brian... Like, I asked Brian... I remember asking him, like, oh, like, hey, what'd you think of Subnautica? And he's like, oh, yeah, like, I've been playing it in our downtime type of thing, and not necessarily on camera. And I'm like, that's fair. It's when you don't know what you're doing in Subnautica, it can be very grindy. From what I know, they didn't like Portal, so maybe, just maybe. Co-op Chaos would be, oh, co-op is good. Co-op is good. I streamed that with Aaron the Adventurer, actually. I think it caused a bit of motion sickness. I don't think they disliked the game itself. That's also fair. That's why they didn't continue with the Skywalker Legacy Lego game, right? Because of the motion sickness? Or am I misquoting? Okay, so let's go up here. Let us ascend. We're gonna use our action here. Yeah, I have perfect faith in this. That sounds right. Never felt stuck from a game, so I can't empathize, but I think Boruto has less tummy-turning moments. Yeah, I didn't feel that way, but then again, like, usually a lot of that stuff doesn't get to me. Maybe that's why they haven't played, like, VR. Like, if they don't have a VR headset, like, and they don't have to disclose if they do or not. But VR can be a little sickening, too. This might deplete energy, but we need the spores. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with VR is also, like, when you're playing a standstill game like Beat Saber, like, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like, I could play Beat Saber, like, probably for hours as long as my eyes are fine, because, like, from the bright lights. Not necessarily epileptic, but, like, just, like, from how bright the screen is, and providing that my shoulders don't die on me. But, like, I could play Beat Saber for hours. With games that require you to, like, move your joysticks to move around, that gets trippy. And, like, when I was staying with Ryan, back when I moved down here, he had me... Like, he was like, oh yeah, do you want to try playing Half-Life Alyx? Because, like, if you're looking to get a VR headset, like, maybe you want to get a feel for, like, moving in an environment. And also, like, just to play Half-Life Alyx. And I remember almost falling over when I actually went to move for the first time. Can you imagine Brian as Atlas and Amelia as Peabody and all their shenanigans? Yes, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Risky. Alright. That was an actual coin flip. Okay. What's our outcome here? Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I need the special shrooms. I need the special shrooms. Okay, so what can I do with this? My brother loves Half-Life Alyx. I can't do the combat in the game. If the combat was removed, I would be able to play it all the time, probably. The combat in VR is just like, nah, fam, I'm good. So I usually play VR sitting in a chair. Ooh, that's also kind of smart. That's also really smart. I can want to drag my chair out. The only thing would be the chair getting caught, on the camera. Reminds me of budget cuts with the combat. Budget cuts. My friend had a VR headset, and one night a few of us went over and we played a game. You go up and then you stand up playing King of... Oh god, that's so trippy. That's so trippy. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, the scrapyard. Shipyard. Budget Cuts VR is a cool game. Oh, I didn't realize that was a game. I thought you mean like, oh yeah, it smells like, smells like I'm in danger. Alright, this might fuck my condition, but that's fine. Ah, fuck, it fucked my condition. I was not expecting that. Oopsies. Okay. This is fine. Oh, wait, I need to get food first. Let's get food first. Okay, and now we go Betty by time. Good night! Yeah, there's a lot of us just waiting around right now for things to happen, which is fine. Like, we're nearing, like, the end of some of these, like, plot points, so it makes sense. Oh my god. Oh no, what is this? It hits you like a wave, a white-edged breaker roaring inland with the force of the entire ocean. The impact is a screaming brightness, blanking out everything. Behind it is silence. You float in silence, suspended. No, you do not float. You are the silence. It has filled you up. It has emptied you out. You cease to exist. Time passes, though you do not feel it passing. Then something flickers in the silence. Then something moves. That something is you. You open your eyes to a metal ceiling of flickering lights. You feel the floor around you, patting it with your shaking hands. You assemble an image of yourself lying on your back in a corridor. You shake off the silence and sit up. What was that? You glance around, looking for a sign of some change. Damage on the walls, shouts in the distance, fire and fear. Nothing has changed. The silence sits around you like a fog. You try to think, furrowing your brow. How do you think again? It doesn't seem so easy anymore. You force the pathways to light up, the databanks to grant access. You feel like a fraction drive starting up after a long shutdown in a cold vacuum. In the wave was noise, just as the sound produced by the wave, raking across a pebbled beach, represents trillions of impacts heard as a single roar. So this sound was the result of trillions of electrons flickering in place, heard as a single impossible scream. A memory or image comes to you, one from the moments before the wave hit. You squint as you imagine it, trying to cohere its blurry form. A broken, skeletal ring. The eye. And then a vast arc approaching it, a razor-edged white curve, the wave. The wave approaches the eye spins, turning each part to face the vast white edge. You recognize their skeletal data cloud forms, the bright market, the low end, the greenway, the wastes, then... The wave hits you just as the flotilla, the cordon, turns to face it. After that, everything is silence. You open your eyes again. That is the epicenter. But of what? Ooh! Interesting! Grace says it's gonna happen. It happens, Grace! It took me off guard! Ooh! Thank you for the stretcher, Tina. You are the silence. Why is this so accurate? Yeah, they did that to me too when I went to a VR cafe place to try out before I got my own headset. Ooh. Yes, Ryland the lizard, our beloved. Our actual beloved. Alright. So that is probably our cue for the start of episode 2 of, the DLC. Yes, there is DLC for this game. It's free, when you buy the game. I thought I would have to pay for the DLC. I was like, ooh, we can also do Yadigan things. But we're first gonna go do these things up here. We're gonna do these. We are going to put this here. Okay, we're gonna leave. We love free DLC. And it's like, it's in 3 parts from my understanding. So like this would be, we would be going into the second part. The third part isn't coming out until I think next year. So maybe like when it comes out, like we can do like a stream on it or something. Games and the DLC is free. Yes! Alright, let's see our odds here. Can I actually level up my intuition? My intuit? No, I don't have enough points. That's fine. Alright. I just don't want to waste my rolls. Ah, fuck. Alright. Alright. Give me club heads. Ah, dang, I want club heads. Fuck. Come on. Alright, give me some spores. Gimme. Okay, mushroom. I'm not gonna take the risk on that. Alright, how many do I need for you? 2! Damn, I don't have 2. 2 of these. Fuck. Alright. Fuck. Damn. Mushroom! Mushroom! One day we'll do a, Deep Rock Galactic thing. I think that would be fun. Gimme a man at midnight. Rabia. Even before you enter the office, you can hear the sound of Rabia working the heavy bag. She's hammering it, the chain creaking as it shakes with each hit. She's been like this since... Sabine! One of our they-them friends! We love Sabine. Look at them. Look at them. Look at their cloak. Look at it. It's so cool. Love Sabine. One of our cool they them friends. One of the two that we have in this game. Sabine is a doctor, and we love that for them. Sabine doesn't finish the sentence. They're sitting on a stool looking at the terminal in the corner, searching through the SNR data you pulled at all the cycles ago. How have you been? Excuse me. I'm well, Sleeper. Happy to no longer be hunted. They smile. Yadigan has plenty to deal with, and without Yannick, I'm free. They glance nervously at Rabaya. Rabaya stops punching, and in silence you can hear her breathing hard. Sabine looks over at her, and you sense something between them. You realize you haven't seen them together since they tried to kill each other in the same unit. A lot has changed since then. They hooked him up like a puppet. Rabaya hits the bag. Rigged that thing to his head so they could control him. Pushed the old Yannick out. Don't know why they let him in. Let them in. Rabaya throws a few more punches, but it's a lesson. Don't let them in. Another flurry. Yadigan shouldn't deal with corporations, and we never will again. She spits. Ooh, a Horsia. Let me catch that. Button? Button. She comes away from the bag. At least Yannick's death has been treated as natural. There's a chance we come back from this, that Yadigan can hold on. There are opportunities trying to take control. Sabine turns to you. Yes. But now the connection has been broken, I've been looking at removing the trackers from the implants in Yannigan's forcers. It's a significant job, but I think with time I can do the surgeries. Rabaya walks away from the bag towards the far side of the unit. Those surgeries will never happen if Yadigan collapses. She shouts back at Sabine. Clearly this is a well-worn argument in this unit. What now for you? Sabine looks over at Rabaya. I want to help fix this mess if I can. There's the implants, and I want to return to my surgery. The low end needs doctors. What I understand now is that Yadigan can be something if we want it to be. Coming here from SNR, from the core worlds, all I saw was a gang, and with Yannick keeping me on a tight leash, they shudder. Rabaya believes, and I want that belief. They look unsure. I also want to be done with SNR, but I doubt they are done with me. They glance away, rubbing their shoulders. I hope you're alright. Me too. They smile. Hey, I caught it! And same with Colt. Yay! Been wanting to say, Sabina begins nervously. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you where I came from. No, I apologized before, but I want to again. They pause. Properly. When I leaked the data on the Sleeper program, it was trying to help people. Like you. They grit their teeth. But after all the cycles here, they being pushed down, pushed around, trying to survive. All that got away from me. So when you turned up, they sigh. It shook me up. They run a hand through their hair, but I ended up here. So, they look at Rabaya. Oh, of course. They reach into the pocket and take out a handful of vials. These are the last of the case. You can have them. They drop them to your hands. Oh shit, we get free samples? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We love our they-them friends! We love our they-them friends! We very much do. We love you, Sabine. Queen they-them friend. Can we give Sabine some love? Because we love them. We love them for giving us free shit so we can stay alive. We can never be healed, but we love free shit. Free samples! We love free samples. After these last few, I don't know what we can do. With the SNR connection broken, they look down. But I know there are other ways. Repairs, other pharmaceuticals. I even heard that there are some labs out in the Greenway. Perhaps they can help. They meet your eye. I'm sorry I can do more. I can't do more. Thank you for everything. They look away, their eyes bright with tears. Always a sucker for free shit. Oh yeah, I was a college student. I loved free shit when I was in college. Still do. Always will. Where did I get pinged? Ah, this is where I got pinged. Hello, ping. We appreciate you, ping. That's why I love Sam's Club. Yeah, Costco gives free shit sometimes. Free samples. Rabaya crosses back to you both and sits beside Sabine. They look at each other. And you can't help but smile at the idea of them together. Oh, whoa? From enemies to lovers? What are you two plotting? Rabaya grins. Sabine laughs, and the sound is a welcome one. You watch the two of them teasing each other and smile. Later, when you leave, you take that handful of vials out of your pocket and look at them. You can still feel that core of anger deep down inside. You don't know if it will ever leave. But SNR doesn't own you anymore. They can't because this place, these people, own you. They're what makes you get up every cycle. They're what keeps you breathing. You put the files away and walk through the low end, your senses tuned to every sight, every smell, and every sound, soaking it all in, living. Damn, we finished it! Did we finish it? Yeah, we did! Yay! We're so close. Wait, what? I need to go to Costco. Super and beautiful, individual, never-ending. Costco sells caskets. Since when? Since when did they sell caskets? I'm confused. Okay, so we have 2 more turns. Guys, go for people that get lost in the warehouse and perish. That is valid. It's valid. Okay, so we could do that. Thought that was IKEA. IKEA needs to sell caskets. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh yes, let's work an assignment and get some energy for us to immediately ruin our energy doing something else. Because that's what we do around here. Booga wooga! Hey Jesse, welcome on in, friend. How are you? IKEA's lingonberry juice. I don't even know what that is. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know what that is. Do I have data? No, I don't have data. Can I go steal some data? Havenage agent? Havenage agent. Hello? Yoo-hoo! Oh, yes, I can use this here. Perfect. Beautiful. Bypass. We're doing the hacky hacks. It's great. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, we got 2. Hell yeah. Ooh, a hardened agent. Ah, shit. Okay, I didn't have the number anyway. Alright. I have a feeling that IKEA caskets would end with a coffin flop. Now I want to go to IKEA. Chat trip to IKEA when? Tastes like cranberry juice, but not. That's better. Oh, that's fair. Yoo-hoo, Mysterious Stranger! I need to add that as a sound redeem. I hate how, like, most of my sound redeems complete active scenes. Oh! Oh, fuck. So we can't do it yet because we have to do the other active scenes. Oh, that's okay. It forces you. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yes, my local IKEA still has sharks, so I am good with this. Okay. Sound redeem for every Brian character. Maybe. Well, it wouldn't be a redeem. It would be a bits thing. Because I've run out of free ones with bits. I have other ones that I want to do too. But next week I have off the entire week. So I'll probably use that time to like do stream stuff then. Can they ship to the UK? Asking for a friend. And probably a custom amount, maybe 77. Ooh! Yeah, that's a good idea! That's a good idea. I'll write that down. Yeah, 2077. Maybe I'll do one for V too, because I love V. I have to replay the game a little bit because I need achievements, but also to see if I like any V voice lines as well to use.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Wait, what? Thanks for the cheers, Susie. I need to fix the sounds, cause there's a beta thing in OBS where like I can put each thing in a separate audio channel. So I might try to do that, but that is a later problem. What if there was one for 366 egg for Eggy? Ooh, what would it be? What would it be? And like I said, like, even though this is a suggestions form for games, feel free to, like, put in other suggestions as well. It's completely anonymous. Unless if you would like to self-identify yourself, if you think I might have questions about your ask. G Coke with the big brain energy. What would the 366 egg be? What would it be? I'm not sure. Yeah, because we can like talk about it, but like once I have like if we have concrete ideas, then it can definitely be implemented. All right, the cordon. Even before you reach the cordon, the damage is obvious. The blinking red lights, the drones, the tugs are all gone. A lot of us sang Eggy, oh my god. I could do that. I could do that. The Eggy Choir. Duel of the Fates music, but it's Eggy. Eggy, 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 Eggy. Me about to literally write a choir piece. An egg crack and frying sound. The Eggy soundtrack from the... Wait! Dylan Hollis sang Eggy. Hold on, wait a second. The Eggy soundtrack from the community game night. Oh my god. Dylan Hollis sang Eggy. Susie knows. Yes, Eggy! Too Eggy! Dylan Hollis is the best. We love him. We love him and his gay ass. We love him so much. Eggy screams into the abyss. We love Ryan for putting that. It's my favorite gay cooking show. Yes. God, I love us. Half the cordon's frame has also been shorn away, perhaps with the impact of some failing ship. People push past you in the corridor, both Havenage staff and contractors clearing the cordon. Try to speak to them. You are met with suspicious looks and scattered warnings, but little else. From the equipment being carried out, you suspect this is no relief effort. Havenage are pulling out this section of the station. The further you pass into the cordon, the less people you see. You can see a few sections have been closed off. Their bulkhead doors sealed and red warning lights punctuating the corridors, but otherwise most areas seems functional. Thank you, Gray, for introducing me into him because I watch him a lot now. Yes, he's absolutely amazing. He's the only TikToker I watch. I don't even have TikTok, and I need to make a TikTok because I promised y'all like 6 months ago. Yes. Some things in life are impossible, like quantum fixers or happy AT&T customers. Yes! Yes! I thought rice was the poor man's food. I would know. I have a music degree. And I'm like, that... Stop. Don't call me out like this, Dylan. Suddenly you feel a hand fall on your shoulder. Havenage security? You should have known better than to wander into this place. You brace yourself as you turn. Peek! Oh, it's our other they them friend! Oh! His hate with lard is amazing. Yes, it's so good. It is so good. Peek! We must give love to our other they them friend. Give Peek love. We love Peek, our other they them friend. Sleeper. Peek's wide eyes greet you as you turn. The cordon. They glance around, panicked. It's gone down. The Briar and Esh are still in there. Do you think she did this? Or perhaps Havenage messed up? They start pulling you towards the edge of the cordon. We should find her. What if it wasn't her or Havenage? Peek stops. What are you saying? Something knocked me out. Peek frowns. I didn't feel anything. They pause to think. A signal that only affects electrical systems, perhaps? An EMP would have taken out most of the station, but if you understand why I say EMP, you're a real one. If you know, you know. Flicks lard into dish with spoon. It lands outside dish. Ah! You know, going up on lard was kind of a nemesis. Peek runs a hand through their hair. I don't know what you're saying, Sleeper. That doesn't sound... They look away down the corridor for a moment. Look, I have to find Esh. I'm sure you felt something, but we can talk about that later. They set off down the corridor. I can't sit around talking any longer. Find me on the flotilla. I'm going to find a way to Esh no matter what. With that, they rush away into the depths of the cordon, leaving you behind. It seems like you'll need to follow if you want to get any answers. Scrap for passage. Find a small shuttle scavenging supplies from the cordon and take you to flotilla. They'll too take you if you bring some scrap along. Okay, I do have scrap, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to take a sleep. I'm going to go night-night. Go night-night. Synonym! My life says, yes, I love him. Love him so much. Ooh, a Lunatone. Yes. Moon juice. Yes, yes indeed. Alright, so we're gonna use our high number rollers elsewhere. Floof powder. And then don't forget the floof soda as well. That one should almost be done. Oh shit, hell yeah! Look how lit up this is. I don't recall this being this lit up before. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this is... You get cryo out of this. We don't need cryo. Not yet, at least. Then harden agent. Yes, oh, we can use a 6 or a 4. Use a 4. Alright, a 5. Harden port unlocked. And we're gonna use a Ripper Worm. Ah, yes, Fang! Nice! Fang in his little overcoat-looking poncho thing. As you walk towards the tambour, you quickly spot Fang arguing with Jenna. Keep your distance. Doesn't look good. Fang seems to have been explaining something, but Jenna is having none of it. She points to the door and Fang walks away, catching her eye as he turns. You were done with you getting here a minute or two or so ago. He glances back at Jenna. Well, either way, looks like I'm fired. Good news is that it doesn't look like I need the job anyway. He takes out his slate, pulsing with pale light. Now let's take a look at what you are really here for. The slate is a whirring mess of code streams coming direct from the Ripper Worms as they dig through the agent's data and spin it into threads for the slate to pick up. Anything good? Fang scrolls the display with a finger. A lot of junk. A lot of dull as hell message threads. A lot of tedious data caches. But... Fang's eyes flash. Definitely some good stuff. He spots the screen scrolling. He stops the screen scrolling on an entry and expands it. Excuse me. It's like I have air trapped. Check this out. Fang shows you the screen. You see a bold corporate logo, not Solheim's, and a word below. Conway. Fang says he's working with Conway. Conway? Conway Extractions. They're an automated extraction corporation, the biggest. They run drone mining, culinary, reclamation, massive salvage jobs. He's been speaking with them personally. Got a whole chain of messages here, but it's mostly encrypted or redacted. He rubs his head. Damn it, this is juicy, we can't nail him with it. He scrolls some more. Wait. What's this? Oh, well, what's this? A wasteland reclamation facility. Right here on the eye. He glances at you. What's the bet this place is tucked into the wastelands? Conway are set up here? Guessing so. Got themselves set up in the waste. That before the collapse, people would have gone there by going down the connected spoke from the hub. Well, that spoke's broken now, so the only way So the only way is the long way, round the rim past the greenway. He shows you on his slate. Fang looks away thinking. Conway have been making moves on this system since collapse. I heard they took over one of Solheim's old belt colonies a while ago, moved everything out and reclaimed the whole rock. Why work with Hardin? What's their angle? Hardin has to be offering them something. Fang looks back at the screen, but if Hardin is involved in it, then we need to check it out. Simple as that. So what's next? Fang stares out into the middle distance. We have to go to that facility. The answer to whatever Hardin has been prepping and planning has to be there. We're going to catch him in the act. Give me 5, maybe 6 cycles. Then I'll see you on the Greenway. Seem to remember there's some old service docks out in the outer shell, set by the Haifa building. Should be a good place to meet. Fang squeezes your shoulder. Thanks again, Sleeper, for sticking with this. I hadn't forgotten about that track of yours either. We're going to need to be back at my bay to pull a solution together. He turns the slate around to face you, showing a massive scrolling code. Been working on a fix of my brakes. He winks. Fang grins. See you soon, Sleeper. He walks out the door with the tambour without looking back. Interesting. Let me buy some more scrap, because oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some scrap. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. Okay. And then we're gonna use that. Not yet. Ish. Yes, that's waiting for Fang. Okay. Okay, that's the cordon. So many inches resting, looks at all them little babies resting so sound. Yes, really! Exactly. Alright, yeah, let's just plug this last one in here. Just get done with it. Or we won't be done with it. We have one more. Need one more for that, but that's okay. Hey, give me food. Fungus among us. Give me some food. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna inject our body. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna inject. Then we're gonna end cycle. Oh shit, we got some good rolls. Pinto bean cake. Yes, I saw that. Alright, yeah, we have a lot. Alright, so we're gonna start with... We're gonna start with Bliss. God, man, we got some good rolls. Good rolls. Alright, let's talk to Bliss. I love voicing Bliss. Bliss is my favorite to voice. The atmosphere in the airlock is euphoric. You and Bliss keep grinning at each other like idiots. Exhausted, blinded, sore, and aching idiots. What part of Italy are you from? Kentucky? Sleeper, that was incredible. She punches you on the arm. I never thought we were going to make it. Those idiots tangled the whole thing up like I've never seen. We make a good team. Bliss smiles a winning smile. As the lock's inner door clunks open, Moritz gives a rare whoop. He looks exhausted too, and for good reason. Moritz has been the one ferrying tools and parts back and forth from the ship. His tired smile tells you he's glad it's done. Look at him. Look at the pouty baby. Sleeper, Bliss. He shakes his head. Impressive. When I saw the ship come in, I thought there was no way. Why, thank you, Moritz, she winks, for believing in us. Moritz rolls his eyes. You know what I mean. Take the compliment. He shoulders some of the gear that came back in with you, and Bliss and heads to the racks to stow it. Bliss turns to you. I think you should be the ones to do the honors. She nods to the ragged-looking console that Moritz assembled. I don't want to jinx it. She smiles, but you can see she's genuinely nervous. Don't worry. I'll stop worrying when the chits are in my hands, and I'll give them to the gimbal bartender. You glide over to the console and check the screen. It takes a second to see what you are doing through the flickering, cracked display, but for a moment you see the accounts. There it is. Almost 1,000 cryo sat in the bay's transfer account. Well, Bliss calls. Have we been screwed again? We did it! Bliss kicks off from the door and spins up into the bay, shouting as she does. The noise takes Moritz by surprise, and he knocks a rack of parts, scattering handfuls of metal fixings across the bay. The sight is something, glinting steel catching the work lights like glitter. Sorry, Bliss says, grinning when she comes back down. I needed that. She kicks off and joins you at the terminal. Moritz even managed to sell that produce. We made a tiny profit, eventually. She laughs. Here. She loads a stack of blank chits into the terminal and transfers a chunk of the cryo to them. This is your cut. Bliss hands you the chits. Thank you for believing in this place. She looks away and smiles, even when I couldn't. When you first met me, I was on the edge of giving up. All it would have taken was one more push. But now this place is sparking again. Work is coming in, there are funds in the accounts. Even Moritz has a spring in his step. You both look over at him, happily racking up tools. That's because of you. She punches you on the arm. He likes you. He's a good kid. He isn't bad, is he? She leans in closer. You know he came here looking to rob the place? I gave him a job instead. She laughs. Don't tell him I told you that. I just thought it might help you understand the kid. Moritz turns to look at you, and both Bliss and you awkwardly wave. Maybe it's time to change the subject. So, what now? From here on, it's going to be a little easier. I'm going to look for some component contracts, stuff that will keep us inside the bay, not out in the black. No need to risk our necks if we don't need to. You want to cash out? That's fine. But there'll always be work for here when you need it. I appreciate it. She smiles and then, out of nowhere, quickly gives you a hug. She takes back and glances around reflexively. Take care, she says softly. You too. You turn to leave. And Sleeper? Yes? She smiles. Don't spend that all at once. Oh shit! We got money! Oh man, we are whittling this down. Crack Conway. Alright, cool. Cash money. Woo! Okay, let's do some of this. These are all 6s. Oh my god. Random scrap item, that's good. Yeah, we got cryo for that. Cool. I love how for the different sections you go to, they change in terms of sound. Okay. We are gonna jettison across here. What is here? Oh, we need more spores. That's what we need. Okay, I'm gonna put one of you here. Yay, got 2 spores. Alright, those need time to develop. Then we're gonna go do this. Alright. Oh shit! This is the entirety of the flotilla. Interesting, okay. Yeah, we have access over here now, that's cool. We're almost all the way around the eye, I think. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break just to give my voice some rest, because I am doing a lot of talking and I do feel like, not pain, but it's just like, it's worn a little bit. So I just wanna take it easy, take a 5 minutes to just rest and relax a little bit. If you are not a subscriber to the channel, you will get a 3-minute ad break, but it will be during our 5 minutes, so you're not missing anything. But with that, I will be back in 5 minutes, and then we shall continue on to learn more about the flotilla. So, get some rest. Well, go get some food, go get some water, go to the bathroom, just takes a moment of self-care, because that is important, and we'll be right back. Hello, my friends. I'm actually going to change something to the Rylor command real quick. Just because there's not, because I know Wolf talked about this, I think yesterday on Friday, because there's not a lot of quotes in there yet, we keep getting the same ones repeatedly. So, and because there's just not a lot in there, which is fine. But I'm going to see if I can make it not random. Or if it can just be individual. Or Oh, it displays a random quote. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. That one was new for me. Oh, okay. BRB for real. Okay. Thanks, Jesse, for the lurk. Yeah, I can't make it go in the list. I think if I were to do it on Mixed Up Bot, it would go down the list. But I'm trying to keep everything to one bot. So I really just don't want to have like 5,000 things. Ooh. This is one I didn't know before. Cool. Interesting. Alright. But so wait for it to jumble the order of numbers and stick that to the list so that it goes through each one at least once before repeats. I don't think so. I don't think Firebot is smart enough to do that. I mean, I could do the Rylor command through Mix It Up Bot. I could do that because I think it could... I could do it in the list format, or I could do it... I think it might do that because this is true random. And it reads, like, the one from Mix It Up Bot would read from the text file itself. But with the one on Firebot, I actually have to, like, go in and, do the things. I have to go into the thing. Like, I'm trying to, like, not have, like, 5 different things open when I stream. I try to keep it limited, personally. But that's just me. It's just me. I'd love to see the other lore bits. Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I can always, like, depending on how, if we finish everything tonight, like, we can sit down here and, like, just chill and do some stream stuff. I think that would be fun to do sometime. Do some, cool stream, like, fixing things on stream. I think that would be kind of cool. Or in the Discord. The Flotilla. Alright, let's see what's up. Oh god, wait. Okay, we need to become Flotilla's friend. Ooh, lore. Okay, alright, let's haul supplies. Yes, we have to become friends. We have to become friend with the Flotilla. We have to become friend-shaped. Okay, good night. We used up all our energy. Good night. Good night. Because we don't have many missions left. We don't. We honestly don't. Like, we have to crack Conway, we have to rent a side reel ticket, and we also have to disable the tracker, and we have to do the Flotilla stuff. Which for some reason doesn't show on here, which is weird. Like, okay, that's fine. So we'll use 2 on here. Stick? There we go. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll do one more, but I want to, like, balance equally. Ooh, okay. Peak. Wow, Twitch really doesn't want me to be here, huh? I just had to switch browsers because it would just not load after I did a reload. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Yo, you just have problems all the time, my friend. As you walk into the Bay of the Climbing Briar, the familiarity of the space overcomes any trepidation. It feels good to be back, and the return feels earned, especially after all the work it took to figure out a route through the Flotilla's jumble of ships that might lead you to this blue streak. You see Ash and Peek immediately sitting at the bay of the back of the bay, deep in conversation. Their closeness causes you to stop, suddenly aware that you might be interrupting something private. Peek is gesturing wildly as Ash stares out into the middle distance, hunched over. As Peek tries to get her attention, she spots you. Sleeper. Ash nods. Didn't quite turn out like we hoped, right? Peek stops and glances between the two of you, the tension rising. The plan was always risky. Today on, Twitch has beef with Yolf. Always. Twitch always has beef with Yolf. Always and forevermore. For me more than you. Ash shakes her head. Maybe if you'd spent less time trying to question it, things would have gone better. Peach looks nervous. It has worked out. They appeal to you. The Flux event knocked the entire coordinate system offline. The flotilla is free and Havenage are backing off. Flux event? That's not a good thing. In this case, Ash stands. I have to agree with the Sleeper. The Flux may have bought me my freedom, but the cost of the flotilla's systems is significant, and if Havenage weren't panicked enough... Ash glances off into the distance. What exactly is happening? Let's ask that question. Hard to tell. Some kind of disruptive wave that only affects electrical systems. Peek chips in. Typically, systems are screened against radiation interference out here anyway, but this seems to be dulled, but not stopped by those defenses. The crisis continues. Ash sighs. The cordon may be down, but this brings a whole other set of problems. You should tell them, Ash. Peek glances at her. Please? Ash doesn't respond. Tell you what? You stare back at her, waiting for a response. Please, Ash. Haven't they shown they can be trusted? Peek nods towards you. Ash turns, her arms folded tightly across her chest. She goes to start and then stops. You can see the anger in her eyes, but you realize it is not directed at you or anyone else. She's angry with herself. I brought weapons to the flotilla. She pauses, and now Havenage has them. You suddenly remember the sleek crates that were tucked into the bay, marked with the yellow sigil. The ones Ash told you were just supplies. Havenage? They seized them from me when they caught the Briar. Ash kicks the floor. Shitheads. We hoped that they would keep them safe, but given recent events... Peek glances nervously at Ash. We aren't so sure that Havenage is the right place for the weapons to be. I wouldn't put it past them to use them to take the cordon back by force. Ash glares. They're scared and losing control. In my experience, that's what institutions do, dangerous things. Whether that's true, we can't do anything about it right now. Ash, short of marching to the yards at the other end of the eye and taking them back. Ash looks like that is exactly what she would like to do. Ash, that is not a good idea. Peek smiles nervously. Plus, we have other things to be getting on with. I want us to understand the flux, Sleeper, to study it. Peek's eyes light up. This thing is changing the entire system, causing problems across the inner systems, driving refugees off Ember's moons, and now it's here. If we don't do something about it, Peek pauses, it's a problem for all of us. I could see more immediate problems. Ash sniffs. Peek ignores her. I've been looking at the networks, and when the Flux event hit, it changed things. It shuffled systems, corrupted nodes, it broke open data sources. They take out a slate and show you a flickering polygon. Some of these Flux nodes have appeared near the epicenter of the event. I can't get access. You, however, I saw the way you worked with data when we were preparing for the run. I think you could get into these things. I want to find a Flux node and bring me anything you can extract. They come and go, but most certainly can be found in a barely functioning networks of the waste. Peek pauses. Start there. Perhaps together we could find something that might point us to what the Flux is and where it comes from. Okay. I smile. I knew you'd agree. Ash looks indignant. Don't waste too much time chasing ghosts, Sleeper. There are people on this flotilla that need any help they can get. I'm sure, Sleeper, that you can do both, Ash. Peek smiles at you. I'll see you here when you have something. Good hunting. And they wave you out as Ash stomps away to make plans of her own. Oh god, Ash. Okay, so that's the Flux data where we drop it off. Okay. Ooh, okay, we can match the input. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. We got data. Hello, I have data. Yoo-hoo, I have data. Ooh. Alright, we're doing a lot of voice acting tonight. Sleeper, come look at this. Peek is poring over one of the displays of the makeshift decoding suite they have set up in the Climbing Briar's cargo bay. On the screen, a clump of data pathways, like an ingrown root ball, has started to untangle. This is the existing node, corrupted by the flux event. It's totally twisted up. They glance at you to check you are listening. But inside, you watch as the unwinding pathways leave behind patterns of negative spaces, like shadows, staying behind despite their caster leaving is a whole other set of data. Peek's eyes shine bright in the pale screen light. The flux event somehow seeds this data deep into the gaps of the node, wrapping them around it. What's in there? Not sure, Peek frowns. It isn't being very cooperative. I don't think it would be very cooperative. You watch the screen, the pattern of shadows becoming obvious now as each layer of pathway is pulled away. The flux event itself really did a number on the unprotected nodes like this one. Most of the eye systems are screened against radiation interference, but these exposed nodes? Peek makes a ripping motion with her hands, torn apart. Peek points to a thick tangle of threads on the screen. Look, here. It looks like it's been tangled purposefully. But it's actually that all the points within the node have been randomly rearranged. It's as if the node was a bag of ball bearings and the flux shook them. The pathways tried to account for the rearrangement once the system came back on, hence the tangle. Peek pauses as the node continues to unwind. God, I am stepping over my words right now. Water. Ooh, you have an Oshawott. Nice. Although, Peek muses, it is less like shaking a bag of ball bearings and more like making them all simultaneously occupy a superposition of every possible position in the bag before locking them back into a new configuration. They smell sheepishly, but that's a technicality. So, what is the flux? We know that it's a wave, one with exotic effects. That's all. Peek runs a hand through their hair. The question is not so much what flux is, but what is causing it. Where is it coming from? Peek turns away from the screen, meeting your eye. And there's something else. They pause. Have you spoken with the refugees? A little. Peek lowers their voice instinctively. What they are reporting: massive system failures, cascading collapses of life support of terraforming systems, total data corruption. Peek swallows. The flux shouldn't do that. It can fundamentally rearrange the structure of systems, especially those poorly shielded, but totally collapsing heavy-duty industrial systems, fail-safes and all. That doesn't make sense. This literally sounds like the book I wrote. Literally sounds like the book I wrote, but not really. Like, what is happening? Those kinds of systems are built for deep space, for solar flares and radiation. The flux might penetrate them, but any reconfiguration should have been repairable. Peek looks back at the screen, where the decoding node lies almost fully open, a shadow pattern of the negative spaces that existed within. Its scrambled interior darkens the screen, like a set of bruises showing the pattern of the object that made them. I need to look into something. I have an idea that what might be causing this wave, triggering the flux, but I need time to research it. What is it? Peek frowns. I don't know what to say for now, not until I'm sure. If you need something to do, the flotilla could surely do with the help. From what I heard from Esh, things are tense there. Where is Esh? So Aaron Gray musical when? I mean, like, what do you mean, like, Aaron Gray musical? Like, where I sing things, or like a musical about me? I don't know if I want to do either one of those. Peek glances around the bay. Must be out. I've been focusing on this so I can't say I've noticed. Although, the quiet is nice. They smile. Give me some time, Sleeper. Peek turns back to their console. I'll have some answers soon enough, I hope. You take one last glance at the uncoiling node as you leave, the dark shapes it leaves behind somehow troubling. You try to shake them from your mind. There are things to be done elsewhere. It's like Aaron Gray, the musical. No. You should have a 2,000 points redeemed to make you sing. I used to have a redeem to make me sing. I used to have a routine to make me sing. It would be like I sing something like on command that is currently stuck in my brain, and then realize like, oh shit, I can't do this on command all the time because I literally come up with nothing, or I sing video game music, which makes no sense. Because I don't listen to a lot of popular music, so I took that routine away. Lin-Manuel Miranda rapping about Eggy and Abby might be fun. Perhaps. Based on the lore. I don't know how I feel about that, personally. I'd rather write a lore book. Let's... Okay. Alright. You say you're safe. Are you going to be safe, though? Or are you not going to be safe? Ooh! We were safe! Pog! Alright. Let's do this again. Yeah, because we don't have much left to do. Lore of the Grey, oh my god. Alright, end cycle. Alright, let's do this one more time. Let's see what happens. I'm putting in my lower tiered one. Ooh, okay. And then... Oh, do we have to do both? Or just LOG Lore of the Grey? Lore of Grey. Maybe. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's see where we go from here. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging for a 4-digit number printed on the receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work team, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with a supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Could make it into a Broadway show. No, let's not. Detroit become musical? Mayhaps. I don't know, like, I still like doing music things. Like, it's just, like, I don't have enough time in the day to do all the creative projects I want to do. So, like, streaming is very easy for me to do. This is, like, easy. Like, I just turn it on. Like, sure, there's, like, things I need to do beforehand that, like, sometimes, like, cross my mind to make the stream better for y'all and y'all's experience. But, like, sitting down to write music sometimes just takes like a lot of effort, and like my brain just like is so scattered sometimes with doing things. Maybe Octopuck like that Re 900 film, that would be great. I haven't seen it. I'm like I'm cool with the ship, but like I'm like saw a Twitch of a ventriloquist that sings duets with their puppets. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. Also, hi Beard, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. If I sound sick, I'm not. Unless if my body tomorrow says, yeah, you're sick. Which I'm not gonna call off tomorrow because I work from home, so it's fine. Yet you can't help but feel the empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Oh, it's Lem and Mina, the father and daughter. Oh my god, look at the cuties. Look at them. Mood, I've wanted to do career stuff lately, but it takes a lot of work. I want to do it, but sometimes the tank is too empty. What would you do, Magnolia? I'm curious. Screenshots? Which counts. That counts. That reminded me of Potter Puppet Pals. Yes. Hey, sleeper, wait up. Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd. You turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arms. Lem! Good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made it to the work team. Good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as she does. Shh, baby. Give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he's clutching an assignment paper on a crumpled piece of paper. Waiting on a shift? Oh, thank you for the posture check. You need to draw/paint more, and by more, I mean at all. Yeah, that's fair. So for the Fallout story I'm writing, I'm gonna have a tribute to Brian and be like, ooh, very cool, very cool. Alright, Fick, and I just picked up drawing again. Haven't done it in about 20 years, so it's very raw. I would love to see. If you feel comfortable sharing, please share in the Discord server under creative stuff. If it's links to, like, oh, like, this is a link to, like, a post on Twitter, then put it in self-promo. But if it's, like, an image of, like, whatever you're working on, I would love to see it. Also, yes, I'm wearing my Deviant hoodie. And things to write, but my brain stares at Word and is like, haha, no. I need to continue my 9x OC fic. I have, like, a lot of the plot that I want to do, and then, like, just one chapter is like, yeah, nah, you're not writing it anymore. And I'm like, alright, cool. I'm jealous of the Deviant hoodie. Like, don't be jealous, you can buy one. When you write Fix Gray? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So gonna write a part where the main character destroys the master tapes of All I Want for Christmas You by Master Kid. I love that. Love that. Stand the hug part, but why would he have dysphoria in that way? Brian likes to wear chest binders or commercial jobs. Oh, because he wants to feel masculine. So, like, by the way of, like, compressing his chest, it makes him feel, like, more masculine, even though he's technically already flat-chested for being, like, a male-coded android. It just makes him feel more comfortable as himself. Yes, I do write fics. Who needs talent when Amaranth has over 7K people watching an empty chair right now? I don't watch her. See, that's understandable. Yeah, and also, like, it's part of the lore for his, chassis to be, like, slightly, like, not all stable. So, like, his, like, core, like, some of the components shift around, so, like, the binding also helps keep it together a little bit better. I didn't include that in that one, because that was, like, not so much, it was more about his, like, identity and not so much about, like, the physicality of it. And also, like, I can only have things be, like, a certain amount of length as well. But yeah, hopefully that explains it a little better. Around chassis is a little broken, bless him. Yeah, it's a little broken. You know how it is. He puts his hand on his shoulder, and she clings to his side. Esther, who usually takes her, is sick. He stretches. I don't know. A noise sounds from the entrance, a klaxon, followed by a list of numbers growing brightly on a display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade to the entry checkpoint. Lowe stops and turns back to the crowd, then glances down at the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit. Ugh, Mina. He starts patting the pockets on his gear and glancing around. Go. I'll watch her. He blinks a little, staring. Thank you, Al. He crouches to Mina. You're going to be with our friend here, okay? They're going to keep you safe, and he stands back up. Here, take her bag. He shoves it into your hand. She's got food, Shit, I have to go. He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the rolling crowd who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Small child! Look at the small child! Chair streams are a fundamental part to the cogs in the machine that is Twitch, though. That is true. I have had chair stream before. In terms of, like, where I get up to go do something. Like, last week when during the Cult of the Lamb stream, I went and disappeared for, like, 2 minutes to go get cheese. Because chat demanded I had cheese. I bet she doesn't even put a Darth Vader statue in her chair to watch over things. There is a DVD logo bouncing around. Ooh, maybe that's the hack. Maybe. I mean, we have seen in that one cold open in the office. Hey, Mina. She holds the stare, unmoving. The 2 parallel tear tracks still glint on her cheeks. Look in the bag. You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it a ragged rabbit, hand sewn. Take the rabbit. Pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump to grab hold of it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyeing on the rabbit. What's their name? Mina turns away and looks at the entrance to the shipyard. This isn't going well. Alright, we're gonna give her the rabbit. The office did it. Yes. Posted in the Discord my first scratch in a very long time. Of course, it's of Connor or what I could manage. We love Connor though. Let me look. Let me go take a look. See. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, thank you for the Ellie redeem. Yes, it's so cute, Magnolia. I love it. Cheese a day keeps the rats healthy. Yes, it does. That would be a good idea for channel points. Donate a cheese for like 100 points. That would be for like tips though. Not necessarily for cheering. But because like all the cheers are cheese. So whether you cheer 1 or cheer 100,000, it's all cheese. Like no matter, it's all cheese. Because like I don't know who has like the badge, but the cheering icons are cheese. So if you cheer a certain amount, you get a cheese icon, and they change in color and variation the more you cheer on stream. Adrian has a diamond cheese, and Adrian made all the cheeses as well. We very much appreciate him. You hold the rabbit out and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun Bun, she says, staring you down, ferocious despite her size. Hi, Bun Bun. That was the name of my grandmother's bunny that she had. Fun fact. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. He doesn't speak. He doesn't speak, she says. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun Bun in front of you and then walks him up your arm and onto your shoulder where he sits. She pokes your arm a couple times. Are you really a robot? Sort of. Yeah, she thinks. Me too. Mina has more questions. Lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long you're talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like, and whether or not fairies live in the eye's heating pipes. This is absolutely adorable. Hey, Tina, you got the air on. Nice. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by, sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slates, sometimes playing with Bun Bun the rabbit. And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you starting to yawn. He is dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and into his arm as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. More than okay. Mina shoots you a smile from Lem's arms, her suspicion gone. Well, looks like Meanie can be nice. He pokes her on the ribs and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend. I mean it. He gives you a warm, wide smile. I owe you. Also says the Discord link is out of date. Huh. Interesting, it shouldn't be. Are you already in the Discord server? Let me see. Let me grab... grab you a link. Let me make note to update that link for later. That link should work. Oh, good. Perfect. Sorry about that. I made a note to fix it later, but thank you for pointing it out. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell.
I want a television the size of
Oh, Magnolia, thank you for the gift sub to Tina. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Enjoy, Tina, the gift sub. Be sure to thank your people who, if you ever get a gift sub from from whoever, from whatever channel, be sure to thank them. Oh, cute. Y'all are cute. Y'all are so cute. If you ever have some, Sue's lady is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the Lowland. He grins sheepishly, if you have time. But for now, I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina, and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves, and they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. Cuties! Cuties! Ooh, this is new. Ooh. I'll do this. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm not sure what else I need to do here. Ah, so that's their place, okay. I have a sticker next to my name. Yes, it's a rat! Yes, it is a rat. Lem can't work shifts at the shipyard unless someone watches Mina. Okay, and then we'll give him the chance. Yay, we got energy for that. Cool. Alright, let's see if there's anything Bliss is up to. Yeah, we still have to wait on that one, which is fine. On that, waiting on that. We are doing a lot of waiting around, just fine. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Someone told me I should be thanking you. The voice comes from behind you, cutting through the chaos of the crowded, cavernous bay. You freeze. I don't know who is speaking at the moment, so I'm just going to use my regular voice. Don't be afraid now. I've been hunting you, sure. But for all the best reasons. You turn to see a bright eye set in a rough face framed in rusted metal. Soul! Hello! Okay. Soul. He holds out his hand. The others clamped firmly around a knotted wooden crane. Shake his hand. He grips you firmly with a heavy and calloused hand. Forgive me. As soon as I saw you, I knew who you were. Soul puts a hand on your shoulder. I've been told the sleeper was part of the crew that organized the supply run attempts. Approached several cycles ago. He pauses. A brave plan. No one was more sorry than me to see it thwarted. Walk with me, sleeper. Soul sets off through the bay, his partial suit hissing and creaking as it helps carry him through the busy crowds. You notice people making way for you and Soul, standing back and letting you pass. As you pass down the corridors, you see people everywhere, resting on its walls, squatting on crates, cooking, sleeping, watching you pass. The atmosphere is overwhelming. Food's been scarce these past cycles. Soul admits. We do what we can with the stores and what we can grow in the ships, but it's a downward slope. He grips you firmly. Hello? Yolf, no. Yolf, stop. Soul leads you out of the larger bay into a corridor lined with storage rooms that are now serving as dorms. You see someone filling a metal container from a stand pipe, the water eventually dribbling out. Soul nods to the person as he passes, but they don't look up. Their eyes are sunken and dark. Just a little further now. Soul leads you into a freight elevator and whistles to some unseen operators to start it up. I'm gonna sippy whippy on some water. Yeah, my voice hurts. Throat hurts. I better not be getting sick. It would suck if I had to use all my sick time this week. I should be fine, though, for tomorrow. It's like, I'm just seeing appointments. Sippy whippy. The elevator jerks into life. If Havenage were expecting an exodus from the flotilla, the Flux events has to put a stop to that. Soul stretches. Some have crossed to the eye, but many just to gather, salvage, or score a hot meal. So the pressure on our supplies is starting to shrink cycle by cycle, but not like I'd hope. With the flux reaching all the way out here, people are starting to understand that our journey might not be over. Sol stares grimly ahead. As Sol talks, as you pass through the layers of the ship, you can see people on every level, supplies crammed into every available space. The ship itself looks like it is bending under the strain, its hull creaking, its wall panels pulling away for scrap, leaving the raw frames underneath. Lozenges, I tells you, absolute minimum for voice work. I don't like lozenges. I mean, not the ones I have, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Suddenly, the freight elevator screeches to a halt, and Sol leads you slowly out into a wide room of chairs and terminals, ringed by a mezzanine with a glass roof above showing the distant hub, in the far curve of the eye beyond. The people at the terminals nod to him as he enters. This your ship? Sol nods. That's right. The pilgrim seat is mine to care for. He leads you up to a railed platform at the center of the room and stops. She chose me, so to speak. Well, at least her crew did, and I do my best to serve them. Sol looks around the bridge of the ship, a pained expression on his face. I'll admit that responsibility isn't one that suits me, though we rarely get to choose such things. He glances back at you. But you, Sleeper, from what I understand, you chose to try to help us here, is that right? I was helping my friends. Sol nods, of course. Must be some fine friends. But I have to ask you, Sleeper, why are you here now? Sol leans back and you feel his eyes on you, assessing you. The Flux event. I appreciate the honesty. I had figured as much. So if you to believe that lozenge is a legit name for a shape and not just a name for a cough drop. Yes, for real. Wait, what? That's the name of a shape? Since when? I took geometry in, like, 10th grade. When was that a name of a shape? What? Coke, are you sure about this? This seems like fake news. This feels fake. No. Since high school geometry. Since, what? No. Incorrect. I don't remember this from high school geometry. No. No. I refuse. I refuse to believe this fake news. This is fake news right now, Coke. I almost called you Yolf. God. To the Google. Wikipedia said so. Oh my god. I don't believe y'all. So flexes the shoulders as free of the suit. Looking at you now, I can see that in an event like that, well, it would have been a bigger impact. He smiles a half smile. Macmillan said so. Gray's so used to firing me. I am used to firing you. Oh my god. I have tens of thousands of people here on the Pilgrim Seed, Sleeper. There's tens of thousands more on the flotilla. He leans against a railing. A lot of them are looking to me to provide some future for them, some path out on this dead end we've gotten into. Cambridge University said so. Isn't it like a diamond or something like a diamond? But lozenge is like what? Like a oval shape, but in 3D? Definitely diamond-y. It's not common in the US to use it. Well, that makes sense because Yolfador is not US. He is not United Statesian. That's not him. And this cycle, this very cycle, the thing we've been running away from, it just caught up with us. So these people are scared, Sleeper, and they're looking for me for reassurance. Then on the same cycle, someone tells me that they see you on board, a Sleeper, the same Sleeper, they reckon, that wanted so strongly to send a ship past the Cordon to see us. Sol scratches at his beard. So the first thing I wanted to do was thank you for that, for your interest. He pauses. But the second thing I wanted to just find out was what you want from us. Sol hisses and creaks. I think that's fair, don't you? Sol takes a deep breath. So, what is it? United States. Think of it like the diamond shaped on a poker card. Oh. It's a shape too. What? But wait, isn't like a diamond... Cook, you've illuminated... You've enlightened the chat on this fine night. But isn't, like, a diamond... What makes a diamond different than a lozenge? What makes them different from each other? That is the true question here. Okay, what's happening around Ember? Someone at the terminal calls out to Sol, and he shouts some orders back. He turns to you. Apologies. He smiles a half smile. I tell you what, Sleeper, let's you and me make a deal. You want information, I understand that, but I have a list of needs longer than the rim of the eye itself. He grimaces. So you do some things for me, and we can talk about what's been happening in the system, and I'll answer all your questions and then some. Cold weird facts. My mind is breaking. One is edible. Isn't a diamond just a square rotated 45 degrees? The other is a shape, but edible. Oh my god. Susie, those typos, man. Are you okay? Are you eating lozenges right now? Is that what's happening? Are you eating the forbidden fruit? The forbidden snackies? A lozenge, often referred to as a diamond, is a form of a rhombus. The definition of lozenge is not strictly fixed, and the word sometimes used simply as a synonym from Old Friend's lozenge for rhombus. Oh, okay. Yeah, we call them rhombuses. We don't call them lozenges. We call them rhombuses. The angles can be less than 90 degrees, though. Oh, interesting. Well, don't you if you have to have a diamond? Yeah. Yeah, you have to have a diamond. You need to have, like, 2 of the points need to be less than 90. I may be the captain of the Pilgrim Seed, and she is certainly the biggest ship in this flotilla, but I'm not the only captain here. We have ships here from each of the moons. Ember's Hearth, just like us, but plenty more from Ember's Song and even Ember's Step. Crab. Crab. Rhombuses. Rhombi? Rhombi? Now my arms be led from the vaccines. That is also fair. That is fair. The moons have been in each other's throats, Sleeper. What with the pressure of the flux, the bad blood from the old days, Soul leans in. We aren't exactly all in alignment. What I need is a way to stop things escalating, for the crews on these ships and their captains to feel happy and comfortable enough to forget old rivalries and past crimes. It flinches at something. Those from Ember's Step, well, they've always been proud. But that pride seems... Oh, God, that was a voice. That was a noise. My poor arm was sore. So sore for like 5 days after mine. Led took 5 attempts to type because autocorrect was like, Ryland! Love that. Thank you for the stretcher, Dean. You're gonna do a crossbody. Stretch them thingies. Autocorrect has brain rot. That is very true. Take care of your spine. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Those from Ember's Step, they always seem to be proud, but that pride seems to be barrier to compromise right now. The last set of supplies I sent their way, they refused. But it has Ryland and Miri brain rot. Yes, that is very true. Hi, I'm here for a hot sec because I'm sleepy. That is fair. Hi, Glow. Love you. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, you need to get some sleeves. Get some sleebies in there. Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. Like we made that joke the other night about Olivia sleeping in front of the temple in Cult of the Lamb. She was doing a big old honk shoe without like a bed to sleep in. Speaking of Cult of the Lamb, we are playing that tomorrow night, so be here, friends. We will have Twitch integration, so you can be part of the Twitch raffle to be a member of the cult. So that'll be tomorrow. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, so roughly an hour and a half, or not an hour and a half, 2.5 hours earlier than whatever time it is for you right now. Retail is tiring. It's getting busy because it's getting close to holidays. That is fair. I'm so sorry you're tired. Please make sure to get some sleep. Please don't shit near the followers. Yeah, don't shit near the followers. Stop breaking things. And see that. Can't wait to end up eating more grass. Or eating poop. Yeah, we haven't eaten poop yet. Wolf requested to eat grass just for themselves, though. So, yeah. Meanwhile, I have a supply shuttle at the docking access to the Ember Song ships gather at, but they haven't taken too far to recycle, so unload. Maybe if you're heading that way, you can look in on them. I'm no politician sleeper, but if I don't... What if the followers want to be shit next to, though? Well, then that's okay. But we don't know what they want. Eat the soap and glue. No! Stop! Don't eat the soap and glue. Don't. Susie, please. Soul stops. He leans back and flexes his suit, screeching. He groans a little, and you see the weight of the flotilla sitting on his shoulders. The suit the only thing keeping him vertical beneath all that pressure. Look. You'll see for yourself if you go. Meet the other sleeper. See what they need. Keep them aligned. He speaks through the pain, his voice clipped. Are you okay? Consent is key to sitting next to. Yes, consent is key. I want to eat the glue. No! Stop eating the glue. Stop it. Make the belly slime. Ew! Oh, soap and glue are delicious, but diamonds and lozenges are inedible. God. Not really, but as long as this thing holds, he grimaces, I hope. Soul grits his teeth. You are what they appear to be, sleeper. He smiles his half smile despite the pain, because I'm not sure if I could take any more bad news. Plus, there's plenty to be done here on the Pilgrim Sea, too, if you have a moment to pitch in. There's never enough around here. There's something I have learnt the hard way. Soul settles onto his cane, the pain visibly receding. Alright, I have 1,000 things to attend to now, sleeper. So you'll have to find your own way out. And with that, Soul sits at his terminal, slow and careful movements. If I eat the glue and then the laundry detergent, then I can have the belly slime. Ew! That sounds absolutely disgusting. You head back down in the freight elevator, and as you do, you see again the layers and layers of chaotic life this vessel and all the vessels of the flotilla hold. Oh god. That hurt my back. And now suddenly I have more things to do. Great. Oh god. God, why is there so much shit I have to do now? Why? Disgusting. I'm done talking. I don't want to talk anymore. It's a strange sight given your time spent in the Greenway to see a greenhouse choked in red dust. Well, if you're gonna commit to that, you might as well also eat a bunch of glitter too. Oh my god, no! Can we not have this conversation? It piles up along edges, gathers in curving waves, and is carried by some unseen wind to whirl in front of the glass ceiling. It is a desert in miniature and captured landscape of iron-rich sediment and unseen life. Beautiful, isn't it? The remark comes from another figure standing at the viewing window, so quietly that you hadn't noticed them. Did they just arrive, or were they here before you were? Their cloth-swaddled form reveals it. It is. They say nothing. Oh, is this another they-them friend? Or do we just not know their gender yet? Or their presentation? You catch a glimpse of a pale face among the thick material, dark eyes glittering in the red reflected light. Ooh, hello, Aki. They turn to you as the dust awakes. Aki. They smile a tight smile. You are not from the flotilla, am I right? Ooh, another they-them friend! We have three they-them friends. 3. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 they-them friends. We're doing wonderful. We're collecting all of them, and I love it here. They turn to you as the dust, you're not from the flotilla, I live on the Eye. But that is not where you are from. Oh, never mind. Not a they-them friend, but still a friend. But it's not where you are from. She stares into the greenhouse. Everyone is from somewhere, whether they wish to be or not. The red dust glitters in her eyes, whether it is a good place to be from or not. Aki gathers her cloak around her shoulders against the cold. What brings you to the wind's long shadow? Soul sent me. Aki doesn't respond. She looks absent-mindedly at the dust. You are a strange one. Aki raises an eyebrow. I don't know whether to report to you or send you back to where you came from. She smiles to herself, which is nowhere at all. You glance around the empty corridor, suddenly aware of how quiet it is on the ship. Unlike the other ships you have been on the flotilla, there is a silent order to the wind's long shadow, and in this moment it feels unsettling. Where is everyone? That red dust is sounding mighty tasty. Okay, different topic now, different topic. Moving on. Aki waves a hand, asleep mostly. It is night on Step, and so is night here. She rubs her shoulders, at least for those of us who can sleep. Stay silent. Aki lets the silence sit, and you hear the wind and the dust scratching at the viewing window. You hear a creak as the set of shutters slowly begin to close around the glass ceiling of the greenhouse. As you watch, you feel a dissonance this place has with that word. There's nothing green here. A dust house, perhaps. It takes many systems to preserve this landscape. Aki begins to simulate the wind, cycle the dust layer, the sand and dirt beneath. You watch the dust swirling, systems that are failing. The flux event. Aki glances at you for sign of recognition at this term is eroding her ability to keep this place alive, to keep these systems traces of step alive. She smiles to herself. Which is ironic because when we left Step, the flux has eroded our ability to survive on the moon. Now the situation is reversed. Away from the moon, its ecosystems are as fragile as we were, living upon it. Something catches your eye as the shutters darken the dust house. The winds picking away as the dunes begin to reveal something, a web, a network of thick branching forms, and then they close completely and you see nothing in the dark. Soft blue lights flicker on in the corridor, uplighting Aki in cold cyan. You have piqued my curiosity, but I'm so tired. Aki shivers. If you do not have a purpose here on the ship, I recommend finding one. Otherwise, I'm afraid you'll need to leave. Make yourself useful, and perhaps we will get another chance to talk. She turns. I would like that. With that, Aki pads away along the corridor. You stand for a moment in front of the dark dust house, trying to imagine the network of roots underneath the sand and dust, and then trying to imagine the moon that once housed them. I'm so sick of talking. I want to keep playing, but I am so sick of talking. I want to keep playing. I really do. I really am enjoying this game. I am just so sick of talking. I didn't even do that much talking today. I don't know why my voice is like, yeah, you're just gonna hurt. Rest your voice, Bessie. We'll do one more cycle. We'll do one more cycle. At least, like, we could do something other shit. Like, there's some other shit that we can do in the meantime. Is this when we get the actors in? Call in the actors. Nah, it's fine. Nah. It's okay. Like, I think right now, it's more of just the, Jake Paravel! Hey! How are you? It's so good to see you! Can we get a shout out for Jake, please? He's a really cool variety streamer. I saw that you were doing a stream of, I forget which, Zelda game, but you cosplayed as Link, and I thought that was really cool. Like, I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, that's so dope! And, like, how you're doing, a full render, and I forget, like, what it's through, but, I'm not sure why you're doing the full render, but it's really cool. So, thanks for being here, friend. Yeah, you should go check out Jake if you're not following him already. Go give him a follow. He's really cool. But thanks for being here. We are currently in Citizen Sleeper, which is kind of like an RPG, choose your own adventure type of thing, but it's not so much choose your own adventure because it's a lot of, like, you have to do everything. There's a lot to do, which is really cool. And it's also, like, gender inclusive. They have, like, they them friends, and I'm here for it. Hi, chat. Everyone say hi to Jake. You're obligated to. Thanks for being here, though. Alright, so right now we're just gonna do some random shit. Glad I could catch a stream. I love choose your own adventure games. Hello, person. Oh my god. Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of stuff you can do. And it's more like choosing, like, the order in which you do shit in, because I definitely did stuff out of sequence, which is fine. But it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the game. The soundtrack's been great. The gameplay's been good. The fact that they have they-them friends is like, hell yeah. Good evening, human. Good evening, mammal. What else can we do? Okay, so we can do this. What's the outcome of this? Sidewell Horizon. Oh. Okay, let's see, what else can we do? I believe we are still waiting on the mushrooms and the other thing. Are we waiting on? Yeah, we're still waiting on this. So there's a lot of things we're still waiting on, which is fine. It gives my voice a moment. Oop, Pokemon cards. No, stop. Okay, ooh, thank you for the posture check. I feel the pain in my stomach returning. Like, very, very mild. Like, not even, like... It might be, like, placebo pains. I might be, like... My body might be just be like, nah. You're gonna feel pain because I told you to. And be like, you need to stop. Oh, Nick mission to help Grace, fine. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Okay, Ooh, wait, we can help with the seed supply. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. You don't need those. Body clothes. Ooh, Lillipop. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Gib. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. Okie dokie, and we're gonna go rest. There will be rest. It's a beautiful choir song. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Oh god. Reroll. Oh god, even worse. That's good. Ooh, can pick mushrooms? Mushrooms! Mushrooms. What we're gonna go do instead is I'm gonna go do a thing here. I'm gonna do a thing here. It shouldn't be terrible. Yes, this should not be terrible. Okay. I'm just gonna read it straight. I'm not gonna do voice acting for this. She's asleep, whispers Lem, creeping back out of the unit's tiny bedroom, sliding the door shut as he does. You are perched at a thin bar in the main room, the slate in front of you still glowing with Mina and your drawings from a cycle spent together. There's a ring, the only world Mina has known, with stick fingers standing along its edge. The tall one is you. Oh, that's cute. Drink? Asks Lem, producing a worn-looking bottle of Garol from under the bar, its contents glowing amber in the fluorescent light. Sure, why not? No idea what to do with these. Oh, you could just keep them. Just, like, store them somewhere. I mean, like, within the thing. Yes, I just popped a pimple. Sorry. I felt it hurting. I was like, I need to pop it. Sorry. Lem nods and glugs a few fingers into the couple of metal tumblers, then sits down with you at the bar. Cheers, he offers, and you clink the metal containers together. Love them, feed them, never leave them. Yes, exactly. Even though you don't technically have to feed them. You know, we actually have something to celebrate this time around. Lem gives you a sideways look. I made the assembly team on the side reel. He grins broadly. Clearly he has been desperate to tell you all cycle. Amazing! Lem holds up his drink. Couldn't have done it without you keeping an eye on little meanie back here. Lem shifts a little on his stool. He looks uncomfortable. How's a girl doing, Sleeper? I haven't seen her much these past cycles. She misses her father. Lem looks away. Yeah. He says to no one in particular. The silence stretches out as Lem takes a drink, his eyes fixed on the bedroom door. She's great. He nods. I can't take all the credit for Mina. She isn't actually mine. He gazes into the middle distance. Oh, interesting. Pulled her off of a refugee shuttle out by one of Ember's moons. The colony was falling apart for decades after Solheim collapsed, surviving on next to nothing. Eventually, some of the residents tried to make for the eye on these decrepit old shuttles. He sloshes the drink around his tumbler. They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway here. Everyone spaced. The only reason she made it was someone sealed her in a weapon locker. She was ice cold when I reached her, purple lips. He shivers. Once I picked her up and I wouldn't let go. The medics treated her with me still clinging to her. He takes a drink. Still not sure why. He reaches over and refills his cup. We weren't exactly anybody's heroes, you understand. We were private military, hired in by Conway to protect their claims in the collapse. But once I got Mina, that was it. I quit. Got us dumped here. Her family? The ones on the shuttle were dead when we arrived. Wasn't many cycles later when the colony fell too. I didn't dare take her to another grave. He looks around at the decaying unit. It's stained plastic plating and flickering lights. At least that's how I justify it. He sniffs. She was tiny, too small to know what she lost, but I can't stop thinking about it. He rubs his eyes as dark with tiredness. What if our number doesn't come up in the draw sleeper? What then? The Sidra will sail off without a thought, leaving us here. What kind of life is that for her? She'll manage. Sorry, I know you don't have any better. He looks at this cup and pushes it away down the bar. This is a celebration, right? Both of us on the team now, both of us with a chance. Exactly. Imagine all three of us riding into the sidereal horizon out of here, to a new world. He looks into his glass for a moment. I think I drank this too fast. He laughs. Lem stands and starts to clear the glasses into the auto wash. I need some help, some sleep, friend. Me too. Alright then. He catches your shoulder as you turn to leave. Thank you, sleeper. I mean it. From both of us. He pats your shoulder and you slip out into the dark of the walkway, with the thoughts of little Mina in your mind. I love her. Good robot! Oh, we got an achievement! Yay! We love achievement hunting! Yay! I just 100%ed, Plague Tale Innocence today. Finished that after having a dream about it. So yeah, I did that this morning. It's good. It was fun. I had to go back and reset a checkpoint, but it wasn't that bad to finish it. I'm not sure what game I'm going to achievement hunt next. Not sure. I really want to achievement hunt Citizen Sleeper, but I don't want to, like, start a new save file when, like, you found the one leather. No, I had to reset to the start of the chapter and just upgrade the other thing instead. So I did not find the one leather, unfortunately. I found more leather, but it wasn't the leather I needed. Or it was leather I needed. My brain broke, sorry. Let's see. What's to do here? Okay, so this we want to fail. Okay. Okay, then finally, cat update zoomies. Oh my god, yes! Zoomies! We love the little zooms, the little zoomy zooms. Okay, we'll do this. Yay! We got 2 club heads, which is what we need. Yeah, we got the stabilizer immediately. Oh, cool. Okay, and then we go and give you these. I don't know what to do with these Girol caps. Who do I give the Girol caps to? And give them here? No. Can I give them here? No. Dang, I don't know what to do with these Girol caps then. take a rest. Take a sleep. Also, Jake, thanks for the follow on Twitter. Alright, I think for tonight we're gonna stop here. Yeah, I just, like, I was checking the time on my phone, and I saw it, like, oh shit, cool. There's the follow. Yeah, considering, like, this is gonna start, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you can't go to sleep until, like, after you do this. The stream is cozy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have a raid suggestions. That's okay. Yes, always. We will take a moment, though. I think we can crack open that second box of Pokemon cards. I think that's fine. The one we didn't crack open earlier, because Susie wanted number 9. But I want to open more cards. So we're gonna open. It's just a full deck, I think. I'm not sure how many cards are in here. It looks like 60. Connor, 60! Your Pokemon my favorite! Yes! So we're gonna break this deck into smaller chunks here. Okay. Alright. Okay. So these are what the energies look like. 6T! Yes, 6T. Coke, if you would like to drop the raid suggestion in chat, please. Alright, so we have a Berry. Berry. Then we have a Hatena, which is actually a card that, one of the cards that Brian gave me. We're gonna see, like, multiples of the same card, because, like, this is a deck and not complete random. We have a Hattreme, which I did not have. Oh, live piano. Oh, you have to give me the name. You have to give me the name. Not the link. Just give me the name. Yeah, sorry. I don't have links allowed. So you have to give me the name for your friend. Your friend Aru. Izzy Paradox. Okay, cool. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna put this up in my background. Ooh, okay. This would be dope to watch. Okay, cool. Alright. So have that up and ready. As we go and raid. Or as we go and do the things. More energy. Ooh, and now we have a lore module. Pokemon Go. Very pog. Another berry, another trainer card. Another energy. Ooh, Mincino. Cutie. Cutie little cutie pie. An Indeedee. I don't think I have an Indeedee yet, so this is good. This is good. A Great Ball. Trainer card. You shiny? No, you just felt shiny. Gen 5. What's wrong with Gen 5? What's wrong with Gen 5? We appreciate all the generations in this house. We have a Shauna. Have another energy. And then we have an Evolution Incense. Oh, it looks like that it looked like you were saying, like, ew, gross. That's the vibe I got from that. Didn't mean to send that emote. Oh, got it. If you had to give a rough estimate of how many Pokemon cards you have, what would it be? I would say I'm close to 1,000. I would say I'm close to 1,000. Oh, yeah, if I include all the trainer cards I have, oh yeah, over 1,000. Maybe between 1,500 to 2,000 cards, maybe, including all the trainers and energies that I have. I feel confident in that. Yeah, I feel really confident with that answer. Alright, another lore module. Another energy. You shiny? No. Another Great Ball. Like I said, we're going to see a lot of repeats because this is a deck you're supposed to use. A Lunatone. Nice. Pulled one earlier? No, we saw a Pokemon of Lunatone. Another Hattreme. Egg Incubator. Great Ball. Energy. A Hatterene! Ooh, that's the evolution. Okay. That one I know I do not have. Another Mincino. Another Energy. Another Evolution Incense. Starmine. Starmine. Starmie, I should say. Another berry. Hatena. Cutie. A Staryu. Then an Energy. And then finally the last third of the deck here. I have to find like what I'm going to do with all my energy cards and my trainer cards. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with those. Stepped away for a second. Is this one of the decks? Yes, this is one of the decks. This is the Mewtwo V Battle deck that we are opening. Another Hatterene. An Arachnid has appeared in chat. Yes. We have not come across any hollows yet. Or like very fancy cards. That's fine. Another Indeedee. And of course, Magnolia, thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you. If anyone is interested in buying me more Pokemon cards or just taking a look in my wish list and recommending me Pokemon cards to put on my wish list, that is fine. Never obligated, though. Always appreciated, never obligated. Energy. We have a Switch. We haven't seen this one yet. Ooh, yes. I will do... Gave away a lot of my energies to a comic card shop that is local. Oh, okay. What do they do with them? Other Egg Incubator. Lure Module. Energy. I feel like I have not seen that many Pokemon in this deck. Lunatone. Sell them. Well, like... Oh, so they sell them to people. Okay, Bug Catcher. I might have to look into that. Another Hatena. Energy. Hattrem. Berry. Energy Switch. Cincino. We haven't seen one of those yet. Energy. Last two cards. A Shauna. And a Bug Catcher. Hey, I got it. Maybe build decks to sell. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I might do that. Yeah, I might give them, like, extra copies of cards I don't have. Gotta go to sleep. Have a good rest of stream. I'll definitely be returning. Oh, Jake, thanks. Thank you. Appreciated, friend. I'll try to catch your streams, too. Like, everyone streams at, like, roughly the same time. It's, like, I have to play, like, stream, like, bonking from, like, different areas and whatever. Alright, so... Alright, we are going to go raid over to Izzy Paradox. Oh, why did that do that? I don't know. But we're gonna go stream... We're gonna go, raid over to Izzy Paradox, who is playing... Who's doing music. Who's playing live piano right now. Oop, oh, okay, gotta stay for the raid. Yeah, we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done shortly. So yes, we're gonna go raid over. Jesse has already linked the Discord and the raid message in the chat as I get this set up. So we go raid over to Izzy, who's doing the cool things. Alright, so tomorrow night we will be doing the things of Cult of the Lamb. So that'll be there. Izzy's my friend. Say hey if you'd like to, everyone. Yes, we will definitely. Feel free to use all your wonderful Twitch emotes and drop Izzy a follow if you like what they're up to. Excuse me. So tomorrow night, at almost 3 hours earlier from whatever time it is for you right now, we will be playing some more Cult of the Lamb with Twitch integration. So you could be a member of the cult. And we're gonna see what shenanigans we get into tomorrow night. Tuesday and Wednesday, we have no stream. Thursday will be Congress Sauce for her to play too. Sweet. Thursday, we will be returning with some more Halo Infinite co-op with Murmur. Friday, we will be starting Pokemon Violet. And then Sunday, we'll be continuing with more Citizen Sleeper, because we did not finish it tonight. Because there's more to this game than I thought there would be. But with that, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you being here. Again, here is the raid message and the Discord server. Yes, we will be playing Pokemon. But thanks all for being here. Let's go jump on this raid. My name is Aaron Gray, Queer Variety Twitch streamer, signing off.